What is an air mass? Have you ever been caught outside when it suddenly starts to rain? What causes such an abrupt change in the weather? Changes in weather are caused by the movement of bodies of air called air masses. An air mass is a very large volume of air that has a certain temperature and moisture content. There are many types of air masses. Scientists classify air masses by the water content and temperature of the air. These features depend on where the air mass forms. The area over which the air mass forms is called the source region. One source region is the Gulf of Mexico. Air masses that form over this source region are wet and warm. Each type of air mass forms over a certain source region. On maps, meteorologists use two-letter symbols to represent different air masses. The first level indicates the water content of the air mass. The second letter indicates its temperature. The figure below shows the main air masses that affect North America. Maritime forms over wet water. Continental forms over land, dry. Polar forms over polar regions, cold, and tropical forms over tropics, warm. Cold air masses. Most of the cold winter weather in the United States comes from three polar air masses. Continental polar air masses form over northern Canada. They bring extremely cold winter weather. In the summer, continental polar air masses can bring cool, dry weather. Maritime polar air masses form over the North Pacific Ocean. They are cool and very wet. They bring rain and snow to the Pacific coast in the winter. They bring fog in the summer. Maritime polar air masses also form over the North Atlantic Ocean. They bring cold, cloudy weather and precipitation to New England. Warm air masses. Four warm air masses influence the weather in the United States. Maritime tropical air masses form over warm areas in the Pacific Ocean, the Gulf of Mexico, and the Atlantic Ocean. They move across the east coast and into the Midwest. In the summer, they bring heat, humidity, hurricanes, and thunderstorms to these areas. Continental tropical air masses form over deserts and move northward. They bring clear, dry, hot weather in the summer.